Geometry Dash is a famous childhood game that many grew up playing, but did you know that the developer RobTop has made other games as well? This is Forlorn, an adventure-based platformer game that was made back in 2012. It was unfortunately scrapped by RobTop before it was ever finished. However, in late 2023, a leak of an old IPA was found and people were finally able to play RobTop's lost game. In fact, RobTop used Forlorn's player controls for platformer mode in Geometry Dash until it was inevitably changed before 2.2's release. Another game you're probably familiar with is Boomlings. Much like the famous game Candy Crush, Boomlings involves matching colors in order to score points. Some textures are also reused in Geometry Dash, like the crown, stars, and even the classic blue subfont. Memory Mastermind is a game I mentioned in a previous short of mine that, for no reason, was in Geometry Dash's game files at some point. This game involves dots that fall in a pattern, and the player has to try their best to recreate it. Unfortunately, the game cannot be found anywhere in Google Play or the App Store, but at least it looks fun. Geometry Dash is a famous...
A lawyer and a teacher lived next to each other. One day, they both planted the same kind of plant in their gardens. The teacher gave his plant a little water. Sometimes he didn't even check on it. The lawyer, on the other hand, gave his plant a lot of water and constant care. Months passed. The teacher's plant looked simple, but healthy. The lawyer's plant looked bigger, greener, and more beautiful. Then one night, a strong storm came. Heavy rain, powerful winds. The next morning, both men went outside. The lawyer stopped in shock. His plants were gone, pulled out of the ground. But next door, the teacher's plants were still standing. The lawyer was confused. We planted the same thing. I gave mine more care, more water. Why did mine die and yours survive? But wait, if you love flowers, tap like, hit subscribe, and share this fast. Also, leave a heart in the comments. The teacher smiled. You gave your plants everything, so they never had to struggle. They didn't need to grow deeper. I gave mine just enough. They had to search for more. And because of that, their roots grew deeper and stronger. That's why they survived. Because sometimes giving too much can create weakness, but giving just enough builds strength. And real growth doesn't come from comfort. It comes from learning how to stand on your own. Cut through the clutter.
In this level, you can choose which speed to put in here. However, only one of these 4 speeds actually allows you to complete the level. Do you know which one to use? Pause the video now if you want to think about it, but I made a poll asking you guys what you thought, so let's go over your answers. With the least amount of votes, we've got the slow speed, with just 9% of the votes.
I made an exact replica! I'm sure it's slow because it barely made me win!
Well, I'm not sure about the quality of that replica, because with the slow speed, you can't jump over 3 spikes, no matter how hard you try. Next up is the very fast speed, with 11% of the votes.
Very fast because you can jump on the block with spikes around it.
That is a good guess, because at first it looks like you can get on top of this pillar by doing the double jump trick, and then this jump doesn't seem far at all. However, you sadly don't make it high enough, and trying to go down doesn't work either. Next up is the normal speed, with 24% of the votes.
Normal because you said sakupen sekals fest jampen jampon michigun triple spike.
Nice try, but unfortunately, you can't make it through this gap and not land on the spike, no matter what you try. So, wait, did most of you guys actually get it right?
Old school knowledge, 2x speed has higher jump height than any other speeds.
That is correct. By using the 2x speed, you are able to jump over this structure, allowing you to complete the level.
Things that exist only in Japan. First, in Japan, people don't just drink normal water. They have jelly water. It looks exactly like regular water inside the bottle, but when you try to pour it into a glass, you'll realize it's actually jelly. To drink it, you just shake the bottle, pour it out, and enjoy it like a soft, drinkable gel. Second, in Japan, they use these flexible silicone holders to pick up hot utensils and dishes. They protect your fingers from getting burned, and they're super easy to use. And the last one is the coolest, but before that, if you want to survive a dinosaur attack, comment below. If you want to save your mom, hit like. If you want to save your dad, subscribe. And if you want to save your whole family, do all 3. Now, in Japan, people use these awesome gadgets to store soap. With this, the soap doesn't melt away quickly, doesn't get messy, and even stays safe from pests. It's simple, but super...
I found one of the saddest Roblox stories. On February 3rd, 2022, a player named Daniel met someone on Roblox. They quickly became best friends.
Have you ever wondered why super glue doesn't stick inside its own bottle? Like, what's the secret behind it? But if you've ever gotten glue on your fingers, then hit like and subscribe. Well, super glue only hardens when it reacts with a small amount of moisture. What I mean is, inside the bottle, there's almost no moisture because it's tightly sealed. Because of that, the glue stays liquid and
Completely normal. But when
harden right away. But once it comes out and touches air or even the
Geometry Dash is a
What would happen if you decide not to remove the tartar? Never. At first, nothing seems serious. Just a little tartar. But that tartar is a...
In this level, you are a robot, and you have the option to become a ball. This, however, looks useless, because you just end up hitting these spikes. If you stay as the robot, though, you can skip this blue pad, allowing you to reach this machine. This is a practice mode only machine, meaning you can only pass through it if you place a checkpoint in the middle and die. This means that this door will only open if you are in practice mode. But how do you beat the level in normal mode? Note that going up here as the robot appears to be impossible because one of these spikes always diddies you. Also, going in as an upside down robot doesn't work. I'll give you a few seconds to look at the level and think about the solution, but keep in mind that it involves a bug. Time is up, here comes the solution. So, if you've been playing this game for some time, you might have experienced a bug, where for some reason it feels like sometimes you can hit your head on a block, even if it doesn't have an H block. After analyzing it, I found that this happens after beating and then replaying some levels, but it doesn't happen with all levels. The reason for this is quite a mystery, but you can get it to occur if you flip gravity twice in any attempt before completing the level in normal or practice mode. What this means is that in the level, if you transform into the ball, have your gravity flipped twice, die, and then complete the level in practice mode, on the next attempt you essentially have a free head hit. Kind of like if a one-time use H block was following you. So, now, do you know what to do? If you thought about using this one-time use head hit on this ceiling, congratulations, you would be correct. So, if we combine all of this, we can easily beat this level
Like this!
I'm gonna be showing you how to unleash...
Hey, Brian.
That's older brother.
I mean, like... Truth or dare? What's the last...
Bro, imagine if a ghost owned Roblox. Part 2. Now, every game is a horror game. You join the game, start playing like usual, then you type 1, 2, 3 for a friend. No one replies. Sad. Then suddenly, someone says 1, 2, 3. Come to school to find me. Finally, you run to the school as fast as you can. But when you get there, no one is there. So you type, where are you? No reply. Bro, now you know. It's the ghost. And in other games, weird things are happening too. In Steal a Brain Rot, your brain rot randomly disappears. In 99 Nights, you join with 4 players, but somehow there are 5. Now, every Roblox kid is scared, quitting Roblox. And the ghost, mission complete. She slowly takes off her hat and reveals she's actually your mom. Bro, what? Turns out she pretended to be a ghost just to make you quit Roblox. Like this video! Bro, imagine if a ghost...
Most people would use these objects to make a waterfall. However, they look incredibly disgusting compared to what we can do using all the abilities we have. Instead, let's use this animation, scale it up and make it a lot faster. And we're gonna add a lot of particles, starting with a very fast circle falling down at different sizes. Then,
same warning came back weeks later. Have you ever wondered why these people walk on sticks? Like, are they scared of the ground? But first, if you don't want to get shot,
add the same one, but with a different texture to make it more random. Then a particle with small raindrops falling with a larger area. Finally, a large glowing texture with low opacity, but almost the same size. However...
So confession time.
the fan hit the full court shot and won over $1 million. The fans went crazy and
Okay.
Okay.
So here, give it to me. It's only wet because you put it in the water, remember?
Roblox is about to change forever. Insane new news today, insane updates, insane announcements. But are they good? Are they bad? Is Roblox still messing up? I'm about to cover everything, so you know exactly what to expect and if you should be excited or not. Subscribe to join the Nick Army. The most insane news ever. Say hello to Roblox for kids. And not only that, also Roblox Select. 2 new...
Lay down. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Come up. Come up. There you go. All right, good job. Feels so nice.
It's so nice when I was in the weather.
Versions of Roblox. How is it going to be completely different? Let's talk about it. Roblox is releasing Roblox Kids under 9, Roblox Select 9 to 15, and of course the standard Roblox, which is 16 plus. This will roll out in early June and change how parental control works on the platform. Roblox Kids under 9 will have access to games with a minimal or mild content maturity label, all communication disabled by default. Parents have the option to enable chat, however, it will be restricted to trusted friends and users under 13. Party chat will be unavailable. You get a distinctive blue background for Roblox Kids. But now Roblox Select from 9 to 15 will have access to games with a minimal, mild, or moderate content maturity label. For ages 9 to 12, users will have access to see experience chat, but unless a parent permits their child to use chat in game, it is not enabled by default. If doing so, they can chat with users under 16 and trusted friends. They can use party chat for trusted friends or a group of 6 after receiving parental consent. Parents have the option to turn this off. For ages 13 to 15, chat is enabled by default. Text and voice chat options are also available. Users can chat with ages 9 to 17 or trusted friends. It is distinct.
Yo, I will do a face reveal if this video can hit 95 likes and subscribes and 64 comments. Oh, that hurt.
What'd you do?
I hit my nose.
You hit your nose on what?
My leg.
Oh. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Lay down and rinse your hair out and they'll come out. Lay down and rinse your hair out and they'll come out.
Bye.